A shortage of housing. Everybody's talking about it all across Canada, whether you're in a city or community, everybody's saying there's a lot less housing than there used to be and we need more. And of course, the press all picks it up because they reflect the politicians and everybody's saying, more housing. Here's an article saying, we simply don't have enough money to solve Canada's housing crisis. Everybody's writing about it, everybody has a view on it. Well, I have a view on it because I used to deal with housing for years and years and years. Unlike those NDP politicians and mayors who are saying, we're going to actually build housing. The mayor of the city of Toronto, NDP, says, we are going to have officials build housing. I defy anybody to rent or buy a house that's made by some bureaucrat with a hammer. They are not in the business of making houses. The federal government, Minister of Housing, saying everybody in Canada should have a house. Well, that's nice. You know, it's around Christmas time, but really that's silly. The federal government has provided no leadership in housing. And most people are saying that either we don't have enough money, or we need more governments, or we need more people building housing within government. All of that is rubbish. The problem with housing is that we have too much government. Generations ago, there was no shortage of housing because people built housing. You go, land, you get a permit, you build a house. Now, in virtually every municipality in Canada, you buy a piece of land, whether it's for one house, 100 houses. Well, if it's 100 houses, it's going to take you millions and millions of dollars of fees upfront to the government. And it's going to take years in order to be put in a position to build housing. It has to take 7 or 8 years to get those approvals. And those are because of municipalities and provincial laws put in place to make things better. So, if we had fewer laws like that, fewer municipalities saying, we are going to make things better for you, we would have people building housing all across this country. So the bottom line is, governments are saying we need more government to build housing. No, we need less government, less intrusions, more people who can say, yeah, I'll build housing, get out of my way, and I'll build it. And that's the answer to the housing crisis. And we need more people like people in the know who are saying, stop the over-regulation, stop the over-bureaucracy, stop governments trying to make too much money out of each house that's built. They take tens of thousands of dollars out of each house built, and saying, solve the housing problem, let's go, build housing, serve Canadians. And that's the 3 minutes. From your comments, I know many of you appreciate the fact that this is where you can get an analysis that you're not going to get in that old school news. Canada needs more informed voters. Please ask your friends to subscribe, and don't forget PayPal. God, let's get paid.